And today we're talking Sakamoto days. So if you guys are ready to hop into that, I hope you guys are, because that's what we're talking about today. So let's get right into it. I don't want to before I proceed into this video, I wanted to let people know that I did have Sakamoto days video get deleted um, from YouTube or whatever. They took it, the copyright strike, whatever. So one of them is missing. I think it was chapter 56. So since then, I haven't really covered it. He said, "Bro, Drit's live right." What does that do with me? What do I care if Drit's is live right now? This is the Almighty channel, nigga. That's what we doing right now. Anyway, they deleted my video, chapter 56, when I was discussing it. So, go, nigga. People acting like I care, bro. I'm talking Sakamoto days. If we're not talking Sakamoto in the chat, stop, bro. Come on. So they deleted my chapter 56. So I'm here to talk about from chapter 55 to kind of like chapter 58. The MHA discussion starts tonight at 6 p.m. So starting in chapter 55, I kind of want to lead this conversation with Slur. And so Slur itself, he's never been part of the order like how Sakamoto has. So I was reading through these chapters and I got caught up right now, and it's kind of crazy to me how we see this dude Slur, whose real name is Uzuki, that it was revealed when he was fighting Sakamoto, that this dude who went through the JCC, and I'm reading this chapter 55, and another order member, Hio, the dude with like the metal jaw or whatever, he's talking and he's telling Sakamoto, "I've never liked your attitude, da da da." So we know Hio and Sakamoto, they were both in the order around the same time. They know each other. Hio doesn't really like Sakamoto. He's never cared for him. But we also have Sakamoto telling him, like, he tells Nagumo that it was Uzuki, X is Uzuki. And so Nagumo's like, "Then are you saying you failed to kill him that time? If that's supposed to be a joke, it's not funny." And then Hio doesn't even know who Slur is. So I just think when I'm going back reading this is kind of blowing my mind how this dude who gave Sakamoto the work a few chapters ago isn't even known by these order members. You get what I'm saying? And so they're saying he didn't even leave much of an impression when he left when he was in the JCC or when he left. So it leads me to believe maybe he was an assassin who always had his own motive, was never really under like a certain organization. Like he was like always kind of plotting. And then there was a point where Sakamoto was given a mission to take him down, even despite him never being an order member, because even when we move forward, this is why I bring it up, we move forward into chapter 56, and they're talking about Takamura. Slur's group is talking about Takamura. How long he's been in the order for, what he is to the JAA, or what he's even thinking. All that is known about Mr. Takamura is how strong he is. Nobody knows all that other stuff about him. So it's kind of interesting that even Slur himself is saying, there was a time when I thought he was like Santa or some kind of ghost, a fictional character from the collective imagination. But Takamura has been part of the order, and Sakamoto knows Takamura, so it was never like a ghost to... It's just like, it's crazy, these levels. So how high up a level Sakamoto was, and then you look at it, how Slur didn't really have like he wasn't up there, but to be on this level now, what happened? What happened for Slur? Maybe potentially Slur was always that strong and he never really showcased it, or maybe something happened to elevate him to this level. Because even in chapter 56, there's this dialogue. I brought this up before in my chapter 56 reaction. Slur says, there's sure to be enough energy culled from humanity to bring one person to life. Well, setting that aside, that kind of occultism, what are you talking about? There's surely to be enough energy culled, because they're talking about how Takamura is like the personification of the bloodlust of all the assassins in the world. That would make for a powerful killer. And then Slur's laughing, saying that. There's sure to be enough energy culled from humanity to bring one person to life. Well, setting aside that kind of occultism. That line is just so crazy to me. And I'm discussing this, and I did have a couple points I did want to bring up, because not even just talking about this, moving forward, when Slur's talking at the end of their conversation, because we see Uda had got stabbed by Takamura, but then later he comes and he saves Slur and them, and by blowing himself up when he pulled down his tie. So Gaku's like, you mean to recruit from the JAA? Because Slur's talking about increasing their numbers. He's like, Slur says, no. He's like, I'd rather go with fresh blood. This is chapter 56, mind you. I'd rather go with fresh blood. It's easier to start with a blank canvas than to paint over an existing one. He also says, I've already initiated the process. And so when it kind of went over to the next thing, I was like, by the way, Mr. Sakamoto, I'm fine with going to the JCC. I kind of think like, wait, is he trying to like do something with Shin? No, no, no. We literally just got it revealed who Slur's apprentice is. And I don't know if a lot of people have already picked up on who it is. It's already been put right in front of us. It's already been put right in front of us who Slur's new apprentice is. But I'm going to get right to you guys in the chat. I wasn't like ignoring anything you guys are saying. Let me see. I'm going to lurk and talk shit. What's good? What's good, Wolf? Was good, Tristan. So he was always strong. You think he trained after he got killed? I think potentially like he got killed by Sakamoto because everyone's like, bro, how did Sakamoto? How didn't you kill him? Doesn't that not make sense? How Sakamoto was like the #1 hitman, and then this dude pops up and everyone's literally confused. Like, bro, are you telling me that was a fluke? Like, what are you talking about? You killed him, Sakamoto. Everyone is literally confused that's been revealed that this is X. So, oh, what's good, Dougie? What's good, Dougie? And like the stream, y'all. Like the stream. Drop a like. Drop a like. But and subscribe as well if you like the content. There's gonna be a lot more Sakamoto discussions. But this is what's even crazier to me, that he might have potentially been killed. But then even his dialogue, how I just talked about, there's sure to be enough energy culled from humanity to bring one person to life. Maybe he died and did some kind of crazy shit. Like, we're getting this little occultism stuff right here mentioned, but we're not really getting too much of it. You mean Slur is the master of the 14-year-old guy who Shin folded? Nope. Not the guy who Shin just folded either in chapter 58. So let me get right into it then. Let me make sure there wasn't anything else in 56. Oh, also what I wanted to mention from chapter 56, we got a lot of stuff in chapter 56. You guys need to make sure you keep chapter 56 in your head. We get a lot of stuff in this chapter. They're talking about the JCC, and Hisuke says, he's telling Shin, he's like, you mean you got your license by an outside exam? That's amazing. And then Shin's like, no. But we don't ever get the exposition of how did Shin become an assassin? What did he do? How did he come across? He never went to the JCC. So that's another thing I wanted to bring up from chapter 56. Within chapter 57, I'm pretty sure just a fight chapter. I didn't really have anything to say about this. No, I had nothing to say about chapter 57, but it's chapter 58 where I literally see who the apprentice of Slur is. So let's go back to Slur's dialogue real quick, where he's talking about, I've already planted the seed or whatever. 56 right here. Hold on. So Slur says, I want to go with fresh meat, right? It's easier to start with a blank canvas than painting over an existing one. I've already initiated the process. So he's already stated that he's not going for people that are within the JAA, but going after someone and implementing them into the JCC is a bit different, I would say. Because going through the JCC, you're just getting essential assassin training. And if you make it out of it, only one in the 40 applicants right now make it, which we get revealed in chapter 57 or 58 that they tell us. Only 1 in 40. So going through this training itself, you become such a greater assassin, but you don't initially have to go through the JAA to become a great assassin. You can literally get all the essential tools you need in the JCC, and I think Slur realizes that. So Slur's apprentice, who I'm about to reveal to y'all, who I really think it really is this new person. I don't even think we got their name. This other newbie. We haven't even gotten their name, I think. Watching you gave me courage. I'm trying my best too. And then he's like, oh yeah, good luck. Sakamoto gives this newbie a bullet. He's like, I don't need 3. He's like, no, I can't accept this. I have a role model I admire. If he were in my place, I don't think he'd take that. We're similar, but also different. See, I'm little. My parents say I make a better housekeeper than assassin. You don't know if you don't try. See, I think that person is literally the person Slur. Like, I have a role model. And then Slur's already gotten this. I mean, it's just someone you really wouldn't expect. This kind of like sweet person, but they kind of look alike. The hairstyle, the eyes a little bit like I don't know. Me personally, I think this is the Slur's apprentice. Truly. You have a role model? Who is it? And Slur's always trying to paint on a blank canvas. Like, all right, bro. All right, not this dude with the knives that was fighting Shin or whatever. Not this dude with the knives. And his design was dope when the knives came out of his feet. The artwork and the fight choreography in this series is really dope. You can follow along pretty easily. And the art itself is very good. Even Shin's clairvoyance and stuff, he sees people's like his little observation hockey shit. It's so dope, bro. Seeing like the little movement stuff that he sees coming. I love it. I love it. I love the artwork. And Shin, I feel like Shin's gonna become slowly a better and better character. Not just like combat prowess wise or stuff. Just like seeing how he doesn't want to kill people and stuff like that. Like, I love Shin, bro. I'm just starting to love Shin. Shin's becoming a great character to me. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. See who's always strong. What's up, Mr. Mickles? Good Dougie. You mean Slur is the master of the 14-year-old gun? No. So the gun lame? Nah, the sniper dude? Sniper dude's cool. Sniper dude's cool. But I really do think that chick is yeah, I know. I gotta put some respect on Shin's name. I've been disrespectful with Shin. I was like, eh. But nah, he's pretty cool. I'm fucking with Shin. He's growing. Like, we're seeing his literal growth throughout these chapters and stuff. Like, he's growing, bro. I love it. But I want to see how this JCC moving forward. I wasn't expecting the JCC to have its first exam within the plane itself, but it makes sense. It makes sense. I wasn't expecting that, and it's just crazy. Like, people really getting headshots and shooting, and like, this is crazy. It's in Shonen Jump like this. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. People getting killed and stuff like that. Like that. I don't know. It's just dope to me, bro. I just love it. I really do. The artwork. And then, like, even in the chapter 57, Shin had that dude with the knife. He's like, are you an administrator? And the guy's like, no. Shin's like, fine. Damn it. There's so many of them. It's hard for me to read their thoughts. And even little stuff like that, I feel like little signs like Shin's improvement, like they give it to us here. Like, maybe he'll slowly be able to read more thoughts and within groups of people and stuff like that as we progress in the story. Like, he'll get better and better. I'm also excited to see what's up with that dude. Because there's so many dope, like, character designs in this series. I want to see the dude with the glasses we saw in chapter 57. He's like, I bet they hire JCC instructors and upperclassmen as test administrators. Probably in their mid to late 20s. If I observe how they move, I can zero in on my targets. He has like the scars on his face and the glasses. He looked kind of dope. But look, he did have a dude coming up behind him with a knife, so who knows? Yeah, it was kind of cold how that old boy Kill Baby was talking all that shit, got himself bodied by the test administrator with the spatula he was talking shit about. But I don't know. I'm curious to see who we're gonna see. And also wanted to bring up, I forgot to bring this up from chapter 55. My bad. Is it chapter 55? Chapter 55. There's someone I think we're gonna see at the JCC potentially in this arc, and Hio, the Order member, he's talking about Sakamoto and them within the JCC growing up, and he says, in your group, I only heard of 3 names. Because Hio had never heard of Uzuki or X or Slur, whatever you want to call him. I prefer to call him Slur or Uzuki. But Hio states, in your group, I only heard of 3 names: Sakamoto, Nagumo, who we changing, he be shapeshifting or whatever, and Akeo, A-K-A-O, Akayo, whatever. I don't know how you pronounce that. Akayo. I'm gonna say Akayo. Akeo. He also says mostly bad rumors in your case, of course. Who's Akeo? Is that Izuki? That's not Izuki. Akeo, someone we might just see in this JCC arc. Because Hio's also brought up that person we have not seen yet. So I wonder if Nagumo won't be in this JCC arc. I feel like he's gonna be working. Next time we see Nagumo, it'll be like when he's facing off against X with the Order himself or something like that. But I don't think the Order. I mean, I don't know. I don't see the Order like folding X's group, because even in chapter 56, when X is talking about, right before he's talking about recruiting and all that or whatever, right before they start talking about that, X says, oh no, Gaku says to X, he's like, so what now? Meet up with the others and go on a Japan-wide tour? The JAA has branches all over, right? So Slur already has, I feel like, other trustworthy people within his inner circle, but they're just spread out. So they really could attack Japan and do what the fuck they want. Oh, the lame gun girl. That's who you're calling her? The lame gun girl? Okay, okay. Lame gun girl. Okay, Akao could be the role model that they're talking about too. It might potentially not be a slur, but I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. The way she looks, she might be related to this nigga X. I don't know if that's crazy to say, but I'm kind of getting this vibe. She might be related to X or something. Like, mention how she would have been better at the house instead of being an assassin, but I don't know. You know how it is with older siblings and stuff, or I don't personally know what it is. I'm the older sibling, but you know, I've had my little sister be acting a lot like me. Picked up on a lot of stuff that I do growing up, so might just want to be an assassin because her older brother did it or whatever. Is it? It's a girl or guy? I can't even tell, bro. It really doesn't matter to me. I'm just like, I think it might be a girl. Yeah, I can't tell if it's a girl or guy. See what y'all talking about. Yeah, Shin is pretty cool. Shin is pretty dope. I'll give Shin his credit though. Sakamoto is very slept on. I've been reading it since it probably had like 10 chapters. I'm so glad it didn't get axed. I can't remember when I first started. Not when it initially first started, but it took me a couple weeks. But then after that, I got into it. Not too bad. I do think Slur is most probable. Yeah, I'm curious to see who this Akayo person could be. We're probably gonna see some interesting. We're definitely gonna see some interesting assassins in JCC. I'm wondering if Sakamoto and them are gonna befriend any of these like people taking the test. Because I'm not really too concerned about test administrators and stuff like that. Them getting cool with them or whatever. Just like, I don't know. I don't think Sakamoto's really gonna be struggling too much in here. It's gonna be more so like, I'm feeling like now this arc is more so gonna be for Shin to like grow and like become like better at his assassination stuff and like his mental prowess stuff or whatever. Then young Sakamoto. Oh, okay. This girl might think might be idolizing young Sakamoto. Yeah, because this new Sakamoto, most people don't even recognize Sakamoto because he's bigger now. So that could be it. That could be it. Because he is bigger now. She's all idolizing the young Sakamoto that was the greatest. Third is a completely new person. Fourth, a KO. Yeah, we're definitely gonna see. I'm interested to see where it goes moving forward because I don't know. I don't see this just being like. Does anyone else feel like that? I don't see this just being like a strictly just like some kind of training arc. Like I feel like shit's gonna pop off. Like you feel me? Like shit's gonna go down and then training's not gonna happen. Then they have to like go through some realer shit. I mean, it's still real shit was going on, but it's not gonna be like training this whole time. Like some shit's really gonna pop off. I feel like there'll be an attack on the JCC or something. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's gonna be strictly just this whole training. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't see that happening. We're gonna have a couple exams, maybe a couple tests, and then like, do we need to see Shin go through this whole JCC thing to really accredit him as a true assassin? Like, I don't think so, because it's like he's transferring to this. Like, I don't know. He's already done his thing, and he's already done his thing to where he didn't ever go through the JCC, but he was already an assassin. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I think this would be a better way for him to hone his ability, though. We'll see, though. We'll definitely see. But I don't feel like we're gonna be taking exams the whole time. You feel me, my nigga? Wake up. But this is dope. I'm fucking with this. I'm fucking with this. Training slash school arc always ends in a spectacular way. Yeah, it's always something crazy that happens. Like I don't think so, like they're gonna be training the entire time, bro. Like maybe even up to like maybe they might be get a majority done, and in the end something's gonna pop off to where they have to like show off everything they learned so far, and like with the people they've met now too. Because I feel like they're gonna befriend a couple people for sure. A couple of these people in here, like you know, definitely this fucking the lame girl with the gun. I wonder what their name is. We really haven't gotten this newbie's name. That's crazy. We have not gotten this newbie's name. What if we get this newbie's full name? Like they say their full name, their last name's like Uzuki or something, or you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be solidified, bro. I'm telling you. Let me tell you, we get the last name and it's like something like you can call me X or something. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. Like if her name actually starts with an X or something. If her name pertains to anything to like X or like Uzuki or I don't know. I don't know what you would. I don't know. Like another Japanese word for slur. I don't even know, bro. Like I really do feel like this girl is related to Slur some kind of way. Like that's her role model probably, but we'll see. And that knife kid, the kid with the knives in his shoes, but only being 14, like that's kind of insane. That's kind of insane. But didn't Sakamoto? He started young too. They were young. They were in like they were teenagers though, and Sakamoto was doing it too. Him and like Hard Boiled. Hard Boiled was a little bit older, I thought, or were they the same age? I can't remember. I want Hard Boiled back in the story. I miss Hard Boiled. That was my nigga. Maybe if you kill an assassin, you can steal his card in place. And Shin killed some random nigga. I think the sibling who gave the 14-year-old COVID will be a problem. That's their sibling? Oh, I think the sibling who gave the 14-year-old COVID will be a problem. You think we're gonna see that sibling? We probably will, huh? They said, what did they say in chapter 58 about that? Because that little 14-year-old beat a JCC teacher. He's over here bodying a teacher. I think Shin stopped him, though. If my idiot brother hadn't given me the flu before the regular test. If my idiot brother. Yeah, the way, I mean, yeah, we might see the brother too. That would be an easy way to add to the cast right there. Have his brother, and his brother's probably not like a dick like this dude. I like to be clean. I hate getting dirty. I don't see this dude becoming like part of the crew. He's over here just killing folk. Straight out. This 14-year-old nigga's kind of wild. But I mean, my nigga Apart was kind of doing some wild shit too, and he got cool with these niggas. So I don't want to say that. Everyone's redeemable, bro. I think that's the purpose of this little assassin manga. Like everyone can be redeemable if you work towards it to a certain extent. You feel me? Like if you like Sakamoto used to kill niggas when he came back from it. You feel me? Like so, and he was the greatest. I really think you can bounce back from it. Like you're not just like some evil nigga forever or something like. Yeah, he definitely not joining up. Yeah, we didn't get this newbie's name. That's crazy. There has to be a reason we haven't got their name. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe it's just me like getting all into my head canon. But I feel like the reason we haven't gotten the name is gonna be important. Like, we don't get it next chapter and we're still seeing this motherfucker. I'm gonna be shocked. Like, okay, the name matters. But the longer we hold off on the name, I'm already knowing it's gonna be mad. That's how I know it matters. And we've already seen them in what, like 2 chapters now? This is the 2nd chapter? 3rd chapter? Were they at the end of 56, I feel like? Yeah, that girl's in the end of chapter 56. Don't wimp out now. Her first line is, don't wimp out now. I've got to make it as an assassin. Wimpy motherfucker. That's crazy. No kind of name, though. Yeah, it's going to matter, bro. I'm telling you. Sakamoto using a ballpoint pen. That nigga's funny. I wonder what disguise he's going to use. That's also another thing in the back of my head. I'm like, how is Sakamoto realistically going to get into the JCC? Like, is being bigger just enough of a disguise, or is he actually going to wear something? I don't know. I'm curious to see. There has to be some people still at the JCC because it's only a staff of, what, 35? I remember the chapter that said it's a staff of 35 in chapter 55, yeah. Or was it 56? It was 56. Yeah, it was 56. Current enrollment 1,000 students, male to female ratio of 8 to 2. 10% of students graduate and obtain licenses. All students live in dormitories. Faculty consists of a staff of 35. 4-year program. The other 90% quit or die. And there's no like age limit or nothing like that. Anyone can join up. It's just, that's crazy. You have a 35-year-old in a fucking dorm with a 14-year-old? What's up with that? That's kind of weird. I mean, everyone's here murdering anyway. Like, I don't think they're really thinking about that other shit, I guess. Hey, if I'm 14, I'm not being in no fucking dorm with a 35-year-old nigga. Like, you can be bunk buddies with someone else, nigga. I wonder how Shin went about getting his license though, or does he like how did he become an assassin? I need to know. I need to know. I need to see what Sakamoto's gonna do to get in. When did Shin kill a random nigga? Was that in chapter 58? I don't remember Shin killing anyone during this. He might have. Didn't Sakamoto kill a nigga too with the ballpoint pen? I'm pretty sure Sakamoto killed that nigga with the ballpoint pen. I'm like, ain't you supposed to not be killing anymore? But I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, if someone attacks you, you kind of have to kill. Like, and they're trying to get into the school. Like, this nigga said, how sexy is the 35-year-old? Tristan. But I'm like, they kind of have to kill niggas right now, don't you think? I kind of feel like Sakamoto doesn't have to kill people right now. There's no way around that. Like, during this test, you're going to have to, like... Oh, I'm saying maybe Shin killed a random nigga and took his license. Oh, okay. He might have. I think Sakamoto killed this nigga with the ballpoint pen for real. The nigga said, glurf! Oh, splack, splack. Oh, nah, he killed that nigga. He said, this is a good pen. It's permitted in the test. Yeah, like, I mean, he has to. I mean, I'm just talking about Sakamoto's... More so, I'm talking about Sakamoto's promise with his wife or whatever. So I'm just like... And his wife won't know. I mean, yeah, okay, his wife won't know. Whatever. Whatever. Yep, they even said it in this chapter 56 too. The JCC has no age limit. And the exam for transfer students is particularly tough. Some train and retest for years before they get in. So, and they said also this exam for transfer students is it's harder than the general exam. So, but why would this person that's the first time newbie or whatever, why would they go through this transfer thing instead of the general exam? Because it's easier. Doesn't that make you wonder too what's going on? Just a little bit? Like, why this little wimpy person talking about don't wimp out, I gotta make it as a... Why not go to the general exam? It's easier. And they stated that in chapter 57 or 58. They literally state that. I think if you had a wife, you might cheat on her if she never finds out. It doesn't mean anything for real. Oh, what the fuck, Tristan? The whole situation is like, yeah, it just got me thinking now, bro. The more I'm rereading and looking at this, I'm like, something going on with this wimp person. You should just went through the general exam, bro, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious to see why the wimp person didn't get to just take the regular test. Like, old boy with the knives in his feet, he was sick, so he didn't take it. But what's her excuse or his excuse or whatever? The lame motherfucker. We gotta get a name for this person. To just I'm just call him newbie. The newbie with no name or whatever. Just the newbie with no name. So I don't know. What if we find out like the nigga with the knives in his feet is related to the wimp person, the newbie. The nigga with the knives in his feet is related to the newbie. And the newbie is the one that got Knives Boy, the little brother or whatever, sick. And so they were both sick during that time, but he also got his little brother sick. So now they're both in this transfer test. Nah, I don't think that is either. That couldn't be it either. Because I feel like the newbie would have definitely stuck by their little brother if the brother was nice like this. And it wouldn't even make sense. Never mind, forget that. Hidden weapons. I need Shin to get a weapon. I need Shin to get like a certified weapon he used. Why? Where is this coming from, Tristan? I thought we were talking Sakamoto days. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? I keep my promises. That's why I'm not getting married. I couldn't break that promise. That's why I'm not getting married. You gotta just know yourself. I know what kind of person I am. I don't think I've never met someone that would just be like, take me out my ways or how I am. So I wouldn't even, I don't know. This is a whole different bag when you married. I wouldn't mess with that kind of vow before God and all that stuff. Nah, I'm not doing all that. So I just wouldn't even put myself in that situation. I wouldn't even put myself in that situation. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. If Sakamoto's killing niggas now, but I mean, I get it though. He's at the JCC. He has to do this to get in and to literally protect his family. He has to kill niggas right now, and they're all a bunch of dirtbag hitman. And he made like assassins trying to kill him anyway. So, in order to, he might have to go around this promise a little bit just to keep them safe, nigga. Like, there's a lot of shit his wife don't be realizing. I feel like, I mean, she gets it though. She understands. Like they're kind of like always. They're sometimes in danger, but I don't know. Not even before One Punch Man, God. The real one. Dang, my stuff is like overheating. What's up with my... This is hot. It's on fire. Hold on. What's up with that? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I'm messing it up more and more. Oh, wow. That's not good. I gotta stop taking it out. How do I... Oh, crap. Well, this is a good stream. I gotta figure this out. Talking some Sakamoto. But yeah, keep your eyes out for Slur's new apprentice. On the loose. On the loose. I wonder if I can pull this back up. It's always something. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Shin didn't kill him. Sakamoto probably won't in this arc. He just killed a nigga with a ballpoint pen. Well, I don't want to say he for sure did, but it looked like it. He was stabbing that nigga up with that ballpoint pen. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Nah, but I for real say if Slur's apprentice is in this exam, then it's the lame girl. Exactly. I really do think the lame girl, the little wimp is Slur's apprentice. So keep your eyes out, keep a lookout for that. What else? I'm really curious to see who we like befriend within this arc, I guess. Like future assassins that we're gonna see right now, and just where this really leads to. What information from this JCC data bank are we gonna learn from Slur? It's very interesting that Slur kind of was gone. Like after leaving the JCC, we didn't. No one knew what was going on. Uh, you know what I mean? Like JC, like he left the JCC and just no one knows what's going on. So now we have to actually go to the JCC and get data from when he was a trainee to get some kind of like semblance of what's going on with Slur. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. How do you disappear? And you're this powerful now too. Like I don't know. So we'll see. 14-year-old could be a red herring introduced to trick the reader. They could be just tricking us, but I don't know. I really feel like it might be this person. Like we haven't even gotten the name too. It's kind of crazy. And that pen wouldn't have been used to break a man's promise to his wife, right? We'll see. We'll definitely have to see. I mean, I kind of feel like they wouldn't go that route too. Him just killing nigga with a pen after everything he's done now just to break that promise with old girl. But yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see. I'm excited for the next chapter of Sakamoto where this JCC arc leads to. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to see you guys later. I'm about to be live again in like an hour or less than that probably to talk about MHA at 6 p.m. PST. So please tune in. We have a lot to discuss about MHA's 343 as well as just everything kind of going on. I have a lot to say. But yeah, catch you guys soon. Peace out. Y'all stay safe.